Hello, my Golomites. This is a video kind of one of the reasons I wasn't making videos all the time. Um, Thought this was kind of important, just kind of a little bit of info kind of video, and I'm in between videos. So, yeah, so I really enjoy vehicles. I'm learning as much as I can as we're working on mine and also my mom's summer vehicle. It's a 66 Coupe Mustang. Um, but for 17 years, my dad and my mom ran a automotive business, so he knows quite a bit. So I'm trying to just kind of soak up all the knowledge that he has, and so I'm gonna go through some of the things and about the truck and just the truck itself. So it's a 2002 F-150. It doesn't have the 4.6. A 4.6, I've heard a lot of issues about it, a lot of problems that it had, not long lasting. I heard they were really good in the Mustangs, though. There's something different in between them, but they're kind of odd, though. In the Mustangs, the Cobras that had the 4.6, they had to have two cams, not one, when you install different cams. And also, so anyway, so I have the 5.4 liter Triton, not the 4.6. So now I'm going to tell you some of the upgrades. It has K&N air filter, which are really good and really help, and they're not hard to install. And then you can see a little bit on, take it back, you can't see any of it on that side. That's what I meant. I don't know if you can really see it on this side. You can see a little bit of it if you look right in the middle of the screen. I'm sorry it's really hard to see, guys. But you can see a little bit of it. It's the black multi-tubes. So it has a K&N air filter. What you just looked at was the headers that it has on it. It has a performance chip in it that I just recently installed. And it also has a complete exhaust system, performance exhaust system. The header, the air filter is a K&N. As you saw, the headers are a Flowtech, and the entire exhaust system is a Flowmaster. And I want to say the performance chip was from Super Chips. All really good brands, long lasting. So now we're going to get into a little bit more of it. So it is the 4-door Lariat. So it's a Super Cab, Super Crew Lariat edition. Second best. There's only one more. It's the King Ranch edition. It's the only one above it. So, I mean, honestly, as far as the inside, you really can't do anything cheap on the inside, other than maybe doing some of the gauges or maybe something else like that, something simple. I am thinking, just because, is this kind of funny, because my friend has a 3-year-old, 3 years older than this. It's a 1998 Ford Ranger, and it actually doesn't have the cassette player, which is a little bit odd. But anyway, so it has the cassette player on it, and eventually I want to take both of these out, and then I want to get a touch screen in it that'll do pretty much everything and more that it does, but it'll just be a way better deal. And if or when I ever do sell it, it'll give it way better selling value. So it is Lariat, so everything is leather, obviously. And so the back seat, the previous owner took extremely good care of it. I take very good care of it too, but it's a 2002, and it only has 96,000 miles. I've put over 10,000 miles on it in a year. And then it has the nice bed liner, has the nice Ford emblem on it, trailer hitch. Done a lot of little things. I mean, the 4 big things, you know, the K&N, the performance exhaust, performance chip, and the headers. Those are really the biggest things I've done to it so far. I will be getting, this is a 17-inch wheel. I will be getting the same size wheel, but it'll be, I believe I'm going to get the Works wheels, so that'll be nice. And then I'm going to get one size bigger tire, Cooper tire. Hancock, I did not get these tires. These tires are stock, or not stock, but this is what they came with. They originally, the original stock tires of it was Goodrich tires. But so anyway, so I will be getting Cooper tires, All American. That's how it should be done. So the truck's going, it's a 4-wheel drive, so it's going a little bit more in the air. If it was 2-wheel drive, I'd want it on the ground with body kit, look nice, but it's going to go in the air because it's a 4-wheel drive. So we're going to take the front bumper off. It's going to get a moose grill on it with a winch, with a skid plate under it to protect the motor if anything ever was to go really bad. Also, in the back will be a light bar, or I believe they're also called Nerf bars, because they really don't help the impact. And it'll just be 3 or 4 good size, nice LED lights on the light bar. And so, because we talked about doing a huge lift kit, I think it was like a 4-inch lift with some 35-inch tires. It was way nuts. It was not the amazing idea that we had. We ended up not going with it for good reasons. But yeah, so, and then we'll head over here, and people really say that it's really hard to get project cars. It really depends. If you know the knowledge, it's really not hard to get project cars. My mom has a 2003 Ford Expedition, and honestly, it was just one of them kind of deals where the Expedition has a lot of rust, and so we're trying to get that fixed, but at the same time we need something, she needs something for the summertime, so that the Expedition's only having to go out in the winter time when it's really bad, you know. And so we were like, well, let's look for little project cars, because it's really hard when you buy a brand new Mustang and you have just a bunch of payments. It makes it really hard. So we found this at just an outstanding price. I'll take this off. We do a lot of word work, so that's why the towel's on it to protect it. It's just a baby motor. It has it's a 200 Sprint 6-cylinder, 3-speed transmission. Super cool car. It does not run. That was the catch to it. It is seized, but this winter we're going to get a stand and a hoist, and we're going to rip it all back down to the bare minimal, and then we're going to pretty much go all the way through. We're going to get, I believe, split exhaust so that it looks like duals coming out the back. So it will be sweet. I would show you guys the interior, but there's really nothing in it, because it's been all stripped down. Seats, a lot of things here. The Sprint 200 is right there. We ripped a lot of it down right when we got it, and then we got to the point where we got like the fuel tank, and got another couple things, and then after that it's going to be pretty simple. We just need to rip it, pull it all out, and then start rebuilding it, and then that'll be pretty cool. But the Sprint 200, we really want to try to save it for the main reason of that it is number matching. It's the original engine, which is way sweet. If we weren't caring about that, we were thinking we'd probably put either a 289 or a 302 V8 in it, just because it'd be a lot more fun. But since it's my mama's car, she's not thinking about seeing if she can get the cops on her, get some California speedways going. But anyway, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video and just a little bit of a walkthrough of what I enjoy in my life, and I hope you guys kind of enjoyed that. And so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Go.